We're here at Pulaski County Gym tonight, Saturday night, the girls' 12th Region Championship game. It is I, Brandon Foyser. It is James Murray here to bring you all the hits. Right now, the teams are warming up. Tonight's competition is the Rockcastle Rockets. Found out, James, it's Rowdy the Rocket, if I'm correct, against the Danville Christian Academy Warriors for the 12th Region title to punch their ticket to the Sweet 16 next week. James, how are you?
Good. We'll recap last night a little bit and talk about how both teams got here. Obviously, the first game was the game of the night, and so far, the game of the tournament. Wayne County, your alma mater, came out and played so well. So my hat's off to the Lady Cardinals. They came out and gave it everything they had. They hit threes, they hit driving layups, they hit jump shots, they blocked out well. The only thing they didn't do was stop Rockcastle County on an out-of-bounds play with 6 seconds left. So I can't imagine how the Wayne County faithful is feeling after losing that and falling down by 2 points. So one stop away from it not going in overtime, and we had Wayne County tonight instead of DCA. Then on the second game, DCA played the best game I think a ladies team can play. Grace Bourgois came out and hit 3 threes in the first quarter, Brandon. 15 all season long, and she scores like 15 points in the first quarter. So amazing.
Yeah, you said it best. The first game, haymaker after haymaker, Wayne County and Rockcastle, it will go down as classic. Both crowds were great. It was electrifying. It was everything that was the best about the 12th region that you could see on display. Both teams just with a couple of seniors and going to be returning a core of their players back. It was a great night to represent the Hall of Fame, 12th Region Girls Basketball Hall of Fame, recognized at halftime of our second game. And then Danville Christian Warriors, they look completely different than they did in the first round and played a complete game offensively and defensively, showing why they were one of the best teams. Of course, Southwestern had nothing to hold their hats on. A few of those shots in the first half, if they go down, you're probably looking at a different game. But that's what it takes. This time of year, Coach Hilkins from West Jessamine spoke with us pregame yesterday, and he said it best. He's like, you know, your preparation starts immediately in game one and it never stops. So that's one of the things that he said. It's an ongoing task of adjustments, and this is a long, grueling thing. To win the 12th Region tournament's not an easy thing.
No, but you know, you just said it well right there. With what Wayne County and Rockcastle County has coming back, I almost would just take a futures bet and say one of those two teams will be back in the championship game next year. Yeah. You know, if they don't match up in the same side of the bracket, they may play each other in the championship game. But both of those fan bases got to be extremely excited. Now we're coming back to Rockcastle County tonight. They've got a tall task ahead of them. You know, I thought last night, foolishly, that Southwestern had a chance. A lot of people are talking like they could pull the upset, but it was not in the cards. It was 19-3 before you could blink an eye. Yeah. Pulaski had DCA down 17-10 after one quarter, scored the first basket, and looked like they were going to put up a fight. But DCA still won by 30. So DCA still hasn't had a close game yet in this tourney. So if Rockcastle County can keep this thing a 4 to 6 point game going to the fourth quarter, I'm thinking that they might have a real shot, but they've got to be in range come fourth quarter, Brendan.
Spivey came back after her injury, dropped 40. Tonight's going to be one of those games where she's going to have to be the aggressor. Last night, it might have been the case that Wayne County adjusted defensively in the second half and really zoned in on her, took her out. It was Barkley Richards making a lot of plays down the stretch, and in overtime, she came alive and got the dead ball, pick up, go ahead, score. It was huge. Spivey's going to have to be the aggressor. Taylor King is going to have to be an aggressor. They are going to be the two guards that's going to be stirring all this. They are the ones to watch. On the DCA side, Grace Bourgois takes a lot of attention, but man, Alea Quisenberry, she can play when it's physical, and she can play in her game when you give her space. She really just does it all, James. I mean, she is a luxury. And then when you have knockdown shooters that Grace Meyer and Metz did, they hit a few in their first game with PC, but they completed a shutout of how they shot the ball last night. Wide open corner jump shots, you're going to have to pay attention to them. It's a great starting five that DCA has.
Yeah, going back a little bit, and we'll come back to Quisenberry, but Wayne County last night, man, I was super impressed with the board and then Pandora.
The board, yeah.
Pandora done such a good job in that fourth quarter, man. I'm telling you, that was such a good ball game. I just want to go back and watch all the peaks and valleys and everything that was going on in that game. It seemed like Wayne was in control almost the entire game until that fourth quarter. Yeah. But you've got a championship coach that everybody knows in Rockcastle County Nation. I'm extremely high in. You're extremely high in, because if I'm ranking 12th region coaches, Christy Noble is at the top of my Mount Rushmore, and I don't mean any slight to any other 12th region coach, but Christy's been there. She's got a state championship, state runner-up, always classy, always runs great plays and great sets, always gets the most out of her players. I'm just really impressed with what she does with the Rockcastle County program.
You could say the Final Four of the 12th region tournament last night was a display of why they're the best coaches make it where they are. That was the finest coaches that is in our region right there on display. Of course, getting to talk to Coach Hilkins, who got Coach of the Year for 12th region, much deserving. Got to see and speak to him, and of course, don't forget about Claire Marshall in that group. You're going to have a lot of returning players.
And we'll go back and let's give Coach a shout out here. Yeah. Coach Hilkins did an amazing job for the adversity that program went through, and Claire Marshall, to me,
a baller.
Grace and Claire are the best two players in the region. Now, Taylor King, Macy Spivey, they're up there. They're in the top probably 6 players in the whole region for me, and that's a big reason they're here today, along with Christy Noble.
Tinsley Molden,
shout out to West
top
Jess's
3
coach, because
Absolutely.
he did an amazing job with them. And Southwestern played out of their minds to pull that upset, if you ask me, because Claire Marshall's the real deal.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can see why she's Division I. She does it all. But a display of talented players that we have here. I mean, they've all came out and had a great tournament in some fashion in the games to get them to where it is that they got here. I'm excited to see this, as James, we're 13 minutes counting down here. Full thing on display here tonight. Keys to the game is defensively. What has the Rockets got to do to slow down this DCA team?
I wish I was smart enough, because they'd probably pay me a bunch of money if I could come out with that recipe to slow them down. The way Grace played last night, if she plays like that again, you're not beating them. And I'm sorry, I just don't think they're a perfect game Rock could play if Grace plays the way she played last night. So obviously you need some missed shots. And really, I think, Brandon, that you've got to get either Grace or you've got to be able to get Quisenberry in foul trouble, because with both of them on the floor, I think it's a nightmare. And you mentioned earlier, Quisenberry has got a motor, and it seems like she never gets tired, and she's always giving you 100%. And she's that Energizer bunny, dude, that I would love to have on my team, because I can see the hyper competitiveness coming out of her. You think a lot of that is Doodlebug related?
Oh, that's what I asked him. I said, man, is she ready to go? He said, oh yeah. He's all about it. He's zoned in. Doodlebug's here. I love that. But no, I was talking about her first step last night. Her first step, she can play when you're into her hip and into her side and physical, and then she can play away. It's going to be interesting to see if Christy Noble makes a decision, because she does this a lot. Do they play defense in the half court, or do they pressure? Because we've seen every opponent so far do the full court press, and they break that at ease. So what do you do tonight in the championship game? Guess we'll see.
Brandon, one big advantage in that press, Grace is 6'5", so you just throw it up, and she's going to catch it, and nobody's going to take it away from her, because Michaela Monroe done a pretty good job last night, in my opinion.
All right, we got kids running through here. It's wild.
We're going to get some ropes coming up in through here. But anyway, I don't know what that formula is going to be, because I thought Wayne would be the one that could do the best shooting threes and be able to bring her out and everything else.
The board got hot,
Rock
too.
doesn't shoot the three nearly as good as Wayne County does. So it's going to come up a little bit. How is Spivey going to get that 15-footer against Grace?
Yes.
So that's going to be a little tougher challenge for things.
She'll be locked down.
So to me, for them to be able to win this, okay, let's get ready to go to commercial. Let's get ready to bring in Doodlebug and Jimmy into this.
Can't wait. Thanks, guys. Stick around. Do you want to go to college, but you don't have a way to pay for it? Do you have a passion for working with your hands or learning a trade skill, or even starting a STEM career? The Kentucky Army National Guard will pay 100% of your trade school or college and will give you real-life experience while you're getting paid. Are you self-employed, own your own business, or just pay an outrageous amount of money for health, dental, or life insurance? The Kentucky Army National Guard provides all of these and more with TRICARE Select Reserve at a better than affordable rate. Are you someone that is interested in serving your country in the military, but you want to stay closer to home? The Kentucky Army National Guard allows you to live here and serve here. Serve part-time in our community 1 weekend a month and 2 weeks during the summer.
Contact Staff Sergeant Sebastian Rode now to learn more at 606-269-2450. Kentucky Army National Guard for you.
It's love at first drive right here at Don Franklin Kia.
During the President's Day sales event, lease select 2025 Kia Sportage models for $299 per month for 24 months, or lease select 2025 Kia Sorento models for $289 per month for 24 months.
Your perfect ride is waiting at Don Franklin Kia.
Hello, hello.
I guess we're taking over again tonight.
Looks that way.
What do you think about this game right here, man?
I think it's going to be a better game than some people think. You know, Rock's got a Hall of Fame coach. They got some shooters, and I'm sure she's got a great game plan ahead of them.
I do too. I said the same thing. Like Coach Noble is no joke. They got some tough guards with Spivey and King.
They do, and just watching Coach Britt walk by here, you know, it makes you think she might have the same type of game plan.
But if DCA shoots like they did last night,
Oh,
it don't matter what. If DCA shoots like they did last night, there will be no answer for nobody.
yeah. You know, I think the game plan originally with Southwestern was kind of be physical with Grace down low, trying to stop that threat, but when they were kicking it out to the corner, you know, they had two shooters on the wings and in the corners. It just couldn't miss last night.
No, and they got so much. I mean, the way they play, the way Amari was rebounding and the way that Alea gets to the rack. I mean, it's going to be a good game.
It is. That's probably one of the best I've seen DCA play as a, you know, just all around full four quarters was probably last night, you know.
Yeah, I mean, and also, I mean, going back to Rock, man, they got the heart of a champion. Them two, that King and the Spivey, man, they just go, and it's like every time we've seen them in the region, they have been down, and they always come back.
Yeah, well, you know, like I was looking at the stats earlier last week. King, you know, she's leading this, or not leading the state, but she's ranked in the top 25 of the state in 3 or 4 different categories. So, you know, she's a heck of a player, and she can make things happen.
So, what is your prediction for Rock if Rockcastle could win tonight? What do you think they have to do?
Okay, well, so obviously they have to hit their shots. I think they've got to. I like the stall ball plan because it pulls Grace out of the paint and hit the backdoor cuts. And they got to not get in foul trouble. I think that's what hurt Southwestern last night. They got in foul trouble pretty early. So they've just got to be smart with that. You're not going to block every shot. You're not going to steal every shot. Sometimes you got to pick and choose. Also, I think Rock has just got to come to the understanding, like we try to tell our kids this season, when you're playing against somebody that size, you're going to get your shot blocked, right?
Yeah.
You're going to have to go in. It's just part of it. Don't change your game out of fear of being blocked.
Yeah, and I mean, it's a lot different when they ain't seen that size. Like you said, Southwestern has not played them.
No.
And that size, I think it got to them a little bit. And, man, honestly, Grace didn't have her best night last night.
No, she didn't.
She really ain't had a chance to really have her best tournament yet. I'm expecting her to do big things tonight, honestly.
Yeah, this might be her breakthrough night. You know, she played okay last night. And again, I think Southwestern was so concerned about her that because even after those girls at the corner were hitting threes, they were still standing wide open because they were just. And I mean, it's hard. You got to pick one or the other, you know.
And I know some people are out here like she didn't have her best nights. No telling what she had. I'm sure she had a double-double, but we've seen her play quite a bit. So we're like, y'all have not seen her yet the way she really goes. Now, what do you think DCA's got to do to win?
Just keep the momentum going. Stick to their game plan. If you know they're not used to being down or that close, if the game ends up being that way, not lose their composure. Just stick to what they've been doing all season.
Yeah, I'm about the same with you with Rockcastle winning. Like, I think I don't know if Rockcastle has to stall it as much as Bull did.
Right.
Because
They got better shooters.
Yeah, Rock's got
Yeah.
better shooters, and they're more experienced, of course.
Yeah.
And they got some tough guards.
They do.
And they got a Hall of Fame coach sitting over there too. That is probably, like you said, got a game plan, and she will though be able to switch it up.
She will. I think that's what she'll do. She'll go back and forth. And Rox has great rebounders too.
Yeah.
They have one of those that's ranked in the top 50 in the state this year in rebounding.
Yeah.
So they're not going to be afraid to go down there and bang a little bit. Just got to watch.
You got to watch what you do. I mean, I think a lot of people think that Grace don't like contact, but I think this tournament she's proved some people wrong.
Yeah, I don't think she minds as much. I think, but you'd have to get around her and block her out. Otherwise, if you're just going to try and out jump her, it's never going to happen.
No, and I just don't know if you're going to be able to. I just don't know if they got enough to block Mari out and Grace. But
hey, it's high school sports. You never know what's going to happen.
Region, you never can tell.
Yeah.
But we're about to wrap it up and get ready for this great game. What's your prediction on this game?
I'm going to take DCA by 8.
Okay. I think I'm going to take DCA too. I think about Baker's dozen.
It works.
All right. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Looking for a taste of home? Look no further than Ruckles in Eubank, Kentucky. With all-you-can-eat specials throughout the week and a tempting array of vegetarian dishes, Ruckles has something for every palate. From classic comfort foods to exciting culinary creations, Ruckles is where memories are made over delicious meals. So come visit us today at 192 KY 70 in Eubank, Kentucky. We're open during the week till 9 p.m. Ruckles, where every bite feels like coming home. Call us now for any of your catering needs at 606-379-6400. Ruckles.
12th Region Sports is a social media sports coverage company that promotes all 12th Region high school athletes. Our goal is to promote and highlight our athletes in a positive way and to acknowledge all their achievements. Here at 12th Sports, we believe in kids first. We believe in building strong relationships with coaches, players, and schools to promote all their programs in a positive light. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. Just search for 12th Region Sports Network. At 12th Region Sports, we try to keep it cool, fun, and credible as we try to change the way high school sports is covered. Thank you guys for all your support.
Fraley Lawn Care, Landscaping, and more can take care of any of your needs. Lawn care, landscaping, lead removal, dirt work, fencing and repair, junk removal, snow removal, Christmas lights, and more. Call Camden at 606-687-7221 for any of your needs. That's 606-687-7221. Fraley Lawn Care and Landscaping.
Looking for quality printing and custom signs? Somerset Printing and Signs has got you covered. Family owned and operated right here in Somerset, Kentucky since 1978. We take pride in bringing your ideas to life. From business cards to banners and everything in between, our expert team is here to provide you with the highest quality products and services. They always deliver on time and exceed expectations. Visit us at 1021 West Columbia Street or give us a call at 606-679-5217. Somerset Printing and Signs, where your vision becomes reality. Support local. Choose Somerset Printing and Signs.
Welcome to Pulaski County High School for Championship Night. For the 12th Region Girls Basketball Tournament. Tonight's game features the visitors on the scoreboard, the Danville Christian Lady Warriors, and the home team on the scoreboard, the Rockcastle County Lady Rockets. Before our game tonight, we ask that everyone please stand and remove your hats as we honor America tonight with the singing of our national anthem by Pulaski County choir member and junior Brindley Duggar.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Thank you.
Fantastic job by Miss Brindley Duggar. Give it up again. Tremendous job. She's done this before. She knows how to do it. All right. Are you ready for some 12th Region basketball action? Well, tonight is championship night, so we do things a little different around here at Pulaski County High School. We like to recognize all of the athletes who have made it to the championship game. Tonight, we will start introducing the coaching staffs, first for the visitors, then for the home team. Then we will announce the reserve players for the visiting team, then for the home team. And then we will alternate the starting lineups. We'll do one for the visitors, one for the home, back and forth, and then we'll get this game started. So let's start off introducing the coaching staff for the Danville Christian Lady Warriors. Head coach Billy Inman, assistants Jennifer Inman, Logan Johnson, Jonathan Meyer, and managers Madeline Inman and Braxton Heck. Give it up for these coaches and managers. And coaching staff for the Rockcastle County Lady Rockets, head coach Christy Noble, assistants Brent Gaynor and Bert King. Give it up for the coaching staff. And now, the reserves who play a part for both of these teams and they put in just as much hard work as anyone, and we appreciate each and every one of them, and we want to give them recognition tonight. Starting with Danville Christian Lady Warriors, and they can just wave their hand, you can walk out on the floor, whatever you want to do is fine. Number 21, Emma Lofton. Number 25, Izzy Perez. Number 3, Isabella Bradshaw. Number 11, Tatum Boyd. Number 2, Adelise Jochi. Number 32, Shuna Dan. And number 22, Nadia Abrams. Give it up again for these reserves for the Danville Christian Lady Warriors. And now the reserves for the home team, Rockcastle County Lady Rockets. Number 32, Haley Mines. Number 44, Carly Philback. Number 20, Jaden McFedridge. Number 25, Chloe Bussell. Number 3, Tatum Bishop. Number 40, Briley Mullins. Number 11, Kinsley Smith. Number 4, Kelsey Maupin. Number 30, Kaylee Smith. And number 10, Sadie Osborne. Give it up again for your Rockcastle County Lady Rockets reserves. And now the starting lineups, and we will alternate them. First of all, for Danville Christian Lady Warriors, starting at guard, number 10, a 5'8" junior, Paisley Mess. For the Rockcastle County Lady Rockets, starting at guard, number 15, a 5'4" senior, Markley Richards. For Danville Christian, at guard, number 14, a 5'7" senior, Alea Quisenberry. For the Rockcastle County Lady Rockets, starting at guard, number 23, a 5'6" junior, Ella McKinney. For the Danville Christian Lady Warriors, starting at forward, number 24, a 6' junior, Amari Blackburn. Starting at guard, number 5, a 5'8" sophomore, Tessa Begley. Starting at guard, number 13, a 5'7" junior, Grace Meyer. Starting at guard for Rockcastle County, number 2, a 5'11" junior, Macy Spivey. And for Danville Christian, starting at center, number 23, a 6'5" senior, Grace Boudoir. And for the Rockcastle County Lady Rockets, starting at guard, number 1, 5'10" junior, Taylor King. Give it up for the lineups for the Danville Christian Lady Warriors and Rockcastle County Lady Rebels. Your officials tonight are from the 9th region, Christy Roos, April Simmons, Michael Stokes, and Bob Cole. Let's play 12th region championship basketball.
Wow, Jeff Litton is on it right there.
You got it done, man. Big shout out to Rockcastle County in the pink shooting shirts. I like it. Kind of, we've got Rowdy the Rocket here. Great fan contingency on both sides for Danville Christian and Rockcastle showing out. It's a great night. Coach Emmons got his suit on, looking good.
I know the best student section.
Yeah. Oh my.
Rock has brought it.
They are. Everybody needs to take a lesson in the 12th region right here.
Rock and Wayne were the two best by far. Look,
Right.
I didn't even jump. Just said, hey, I won't give it to her because I know she's going to win the tip.
Quisenberry, Danville Christian in the away jerseys. Rockcastle in the white with red trim jerseys. Grace Boudoir trying to pick up where she left off. Corrals attention. It's half-court defense, James. 2-3. Grace catches it, lays it off the glass in the end, reverse.
What can you do? She's being doubled, and they can still throw it up, and she can go get it and finish. I don't know what Christy's going to be able to do.
You can't coach
size, and she's got it. She's got the tools, Grace Bigwa. Great shot. Here's Spivey right in her sweet spot. Throws it too hard off the ankles of Taylor King. She picks it up, goes baseline around Quisenberry. She's in the trees. Look for Begley and overpasses. Turnover, Rockets.
That's a good look right there. So.
Yeah, it was. And again, the defensive pressure and the size affected the pass and the vision. Turnover. 2-3 still for the Rockets. Quisenberry. There's Grace Meyer. That was her shot last night.
Oh, my gosh.
Picked up by Blackford.
That's what they need. They need misses, but they have to rebound that miss, and that's going to – not a good start here for the Lady Rockets.
Offensive boards have got to be cleaned up. It's King. She's around everyone trying to dribble through traffic. You got to give it up, James. You got to give it up there rather than forcing it.
Brandon, you know who's got us tuned in right now on Mount Vernon, down on Main Bar and Grill.
Nice. Well, listen, if you're in Rockcastle County, you're one of the few because it feels like the entire county is here. They brought the crowd tonight. Rockcastle representing. Downtown on Main sounds good.
Down on Main Bar and Grill.
Down on
really
Main Bar
good
and Grill.
food, yeah.
I bet they got some maybe cheese fries there. It's probably pretty good.
We'll have to check it out sometime.
I will. Let's go check them out. Markley Richards picks up Quisenberry in that 2-3. There's Blackford, who shots a 3. She scored in the last possession. No good. Spivey quickly in transition. She's got Begley and scores. Tessa Begley gets the Rockets on, and they're in this.
Maybe that's it. Maybe you've got to send somebody leaking every time and hope you got the rebound and kick it out and outrun them.
Man, Christy Noble, man, look at her. She's sharp as well. She's got her dress on. Coach, she's been there, done that. Love it.
What's the call here?
They're going to call it on the floor, maybe on McKinney, 23.
Really?
Fans don't like it.
I don't know what she's going to be able to do, Brandon, because
Coach Inman saying, hey, guys, we're going to set this up here. Let's go diamond for DCA. Meyer inbounding for DCA underneath their goal. Looking. Finds Grace over the top of 2 Rockets. Puts it up off the glass. No good. Blackford right back to work again. You got to clean those up, James. You mentioned that earlier.
Well, Blackford's the one that's killing them right now. That's already 2 offensive putbacks for her.
She's had 3. She's putting together 3 really good games in this tournament for DCA. Turnover back to DCA.
One thing you got to do is protect the basketball, and Rockcastle County's not done a good job with that on 2 turnovers already. Yeah. So this is such a hard challenge.
Absolutely. King comes out on Meyer at the top. Markley Richards on Quisenberry. Myers back to Quisenberry. She's going to let it go from behind the arc. No good off the front of the rim. Rebound Begley. Here's Spivey bringing it up for the Rockets, directing traffic. She's going to go to the work.
Is that not a kick ball?
Almost out of bounds, and they're going to say it's going to go DCA.
When you throw a pass and it goes off another player's shin or thigh, is that not a kick ball?
Felt like it was all part of the leg. It was the tibia and everything right there, but no call.
Okay, don't think Rock got a good break on that particular
Quisenberry quickly to work, finds a wide open Blackford. Picking up Easter eggs underneath.
Christy Noble.
She wants to talk about it. We're going to take a timeout as well. Thank a sponsor or two. Stick around. Maroon Sports Network.
It's love at first drive right here at Don Franklin Kia.
During the President's Day sales event, lease select 2025 Kia Sportage models for $299 per month for 24 months, or lease select 2025 Kia Sorento models for $289 per month for 24 months.
Your perfect ride is waiting at Don Franklin Kia.
That was Brian Abner at Kia Sport. Don Franklin will sell you a car, that Brian Abner. Give him something to do, ladies and gentlemen. Go buy a car. Give that man something to do there.
Tell him Maroon Sports Network sent you. Give you the Brian Abner special deal.
The Brian Abner special.
Brandon, Blackford is killing them so far. That's 6 points for her, 4 off offensive rebounds. I think Christy's got the right strategy, but they've got to find a way to not let Blackford be the one to beat them and find somebody to rebound on the weak side.
Coach Noble quickly saw that and said, hey, ladies, let's talk. Into the game for the Rockets is number 30, Kaylee Smith. Spivey from behind the arc. Too hard. Off the glass. I think everybody couldn't adjust to it. It comes away to DCA.
Man, we need shots like that to fall down for Rock to have a chance.
Quisenberry quick into the lane. Finds a wide open Metz. That's her shot. No good. Rebound off the hands of Meyer. And it's going to go to the Rockets.
Brandon, I know that it's only a 6-point game, but I almost feel like it's so important that they've got to score here sometime soon because you can't get down double digits early against this group.
They play quick, DCA, but they also don't sub much. So let's see how that plays a factor in a game like this.
That'd be nice right there if you had another shooter because Grace does not have to come out on number
Smith
30.
Was looking for McKinney, but turnover. That's the quick hands of Grace Bourgeois. Kicks it out to Blackford. She's been red hot here. No good. Too hard. Rebound King. Taylor King going to walk it up. Junior here for the Rockets. Got 2 more years of Spivey and King, James.
2 more years.
I'm sorry, one more year. I'm sorry, 1 more year. My apologies.
Just
Rebound Blackford for DCA.
Blackford is doing such a good job.
Great basketball in the 12th region.
Quisenberry's looking at the call over to coach. So it looks like fist is being called out.
It's a big screen there from Grace, looking for Blackford. She's got the
block
hand.
right here. Taylor King
steps in defensively.
And that's a foul on Blackford.
Wow, yeah. Taylor King making the play, stepping in, saying, "Hey, let's lead by example here."
You know, with a name like King, I think you got to have number 1 on back of your jersey. I mean, that just goes with
number
it.
Number 1 on the court, number 1 in your hearts, Taylor King. Here we go. Quickly up to Smith. She finds Spivey underneath.
Oh, she got hit in the face. Oh, no call, Brandon.
Yep.
Still with her eye right here. Yeah, Spivey took a hit right there and no call.
She's going to shake it off here. Number 1 and number 2 are the juniors we're talking about. There's number 1 King. Mishandles the pass. Turnover.
Brandon, that's 3 careless turnovers. That's not indicative of a Christy Noble team so far, and the jitters are out there for Rock. And
it's a big atmosphere here. But, man, the support is there for Rockcastle. Support is there for DCA as well. Quisenberry off the glass. That quick first step, James. She's just relentless.
10-2. The student section doesn't have much to cheer about yet, so let's see what type of set we can get Christy to run here to get an answer.
Richards, the senior, Markley dribbles, comes into the trees. They're looking too much to pass once they get in there, making too many decisions late. And they're leading to these turnovers, James.
4 turnovers in the first quarter are huge. They're just not getting any shot attempts up.
Leia quickly into the front court to Grace Meyer. Quisenberry to Blackford, back to Quisenberry, working, trying to figure out this zone. A lot of attention to Grace. Spivey's on Blackford. Markley Richards steps out on Quisenberry. Blackford open to Myers. Back to Quisenberry. Thought about the 3. Spivey locks her down. Goes to the goal.
Wow.
Goes into her and scores. That's a great play.
I didn't think there was a chance that shot was going to go in.
Especially just contesting Spivey's length there. It was a great play.
Doodlebug Jr. just showed a lot of heart right there and threw that baby up. So 12-2.
Appreciate that. Smith for the Rockets. Has the ball to the right wing to King. She's got the driving lane.
Foul from
tripped
behind.
up.
Got a push by Quisenberry, so she'll be on 14.
So you're down, not out. Rockets got to get something going here.
Second foul on DCA, but they've got to do more driving, like you said, Brandon. They need to jump into and create the contact. You cannot fade away.
Right now, you want Spivey to command the ball. She needs to score right here. Inbounds to King. She's wide open for 3 now. Lets it go off the back iron. Rebound to Meyer.
That looks so perfect from up here. Like it looked
Great
like
rotation.
it was going in. Yeah. But unfortunately, 0 for 2 from deep. And
Quisenberry walks it up, guarded by Richards. Finds Grace Bourgeois. Got it in the sweet
triple
spot.
teamed.
Finds Meyer. Thought about letting it go. Markley's going to give her the room. Quisenberry shoots. It's no good. Rebound to Smith and the Rockets. And here comes McKinney bringing it up. Number 23.
Brandon, where's the offense going to come from here?
Spivey's got to get something going here.
Oh, I don't know how that
Finds
pass got
Richards
through there.
into the traffic, gets her own rebound to King. King's got that little front shot, not there, too hard, and it's going to be a foul on the floor on Smith, I believe. Ball stays with DCA. Tessa Begley checks back in.
Foul on number 15 for sure, Brendan. King normally makes those shots, and so she's cold, and that's not a good sign right here for Rockcastle County.
And I just wonder if that length is having any effect that DCA brings at you. It is intimidating. Grace is
down 10.
She can block your shot.
I think they've got the perfect game plan set up right here.
Oh, yeah. The zone's working. A lot of room there.
Should be a turnover.
Got it.
She got run over. No call. Rockcastle fans are beside themselves. Got run over for the loose ball here. Should have been a foul on Grace.
Quisenberry to Meyer in the corner.
And it cost him 3.
15-2 now. Yeah, you're right. That was a quick turnaround right there. King picked up Quisenberry's all up in her grill, and now Grace Boudoir picks up the pressure. Dive on the floor for the loose ball. Bodies everywhere. The ball's going to stay with Rockcastle.
Brendan, Grace Boudoir is so quick that she's in the passing lane, and that's 2 or 3 that she's already been able to intercept.
Quick hands. When she asserts herself, look out, man. She's got a quick first step, too.
15-2.
King right now, trying to keep them in it. Rockcastle's fans begging. This place is about to explode if they score. Richards lets it go over Grace.
Blocked.
Shots blocked. Affects things. She steps up there.
Brendan, she had about 3 feet of separation and pulled up short to get that shot up, and Grace still was able to come to get it.
Metz in the corner to Quisenberry. Back to her. Quisenberry dribbles out top. Back to Boudoir for 3. It's good. Everything's going DCA Warriors way. King with one last heave here to end the first quarter. 3 seconds. Gets the shot to Smith, who scores at the buzzer. Great pass, great look. Much needed to end the drought. First quarter comes to a close. It's been all Warriors, but will that change in the second quarter? Stick around, folks. We'll think of sponsor to Maroon Sports Network, 12th Region Championship.
Looking for quality printing and custom signs? Somerset Printing and Signs has got you covered. Family owned and operated right here in Somerset, Kentucky since 1978. We take pride in bringing your ideas to life. From business cards to banners and everything in between, our expert team is here to provide you with the highest quality products and services. They always deliver on time and exceed expectations. Visit us at 1021 West Columbia Street or give us a call at 606-679-5217. Somerset Printing and Signs, where your vision becomes reality. Support local. Choose Somerset Printing and Signs.
All right, back live here. What a start by DCA. Sort of like that perfect storm Southwestern run into last night. DC has peaked at the right time. Shots that normally fall for Rock aren't falling. You're down 14. It's going to be super hard to mount a comeback against this group. So, Brandon's one of those things now where you got to fight and try to win this second quarter any way you can to try to get back in this game. But it needs to be, we talked about single digits at half.
Yeah, Grace and Alea Quisenberry commands attention, and they find those role players that took over early. Then they stepped in and finished late, so it was a 1-2 punch. Quisenberry with the drop, rebound, Grace Boudoir, and there you go. 20-4. That was quick, man.
I don't know what you can do any differently. That was a good defense and a decent block out, and just so long is the reach.
Christy Noble wants to see if her playmakers can get something going right here. Rockcastle. Begley takes baseline. Nice shot.
That was a good block out right there by number 30. Yeah. She made sure Grace couldn't come around and get to that.
Teardrop was nice. So, she did that in rhythm, Tessa Begley.
Shout out to Kaylee Smith right there for the.
And there you got to pick up Alea Quisenberry. That quick run and gun. Metz with the 3.
Oh, run it. Here
comes Spivey. She's going to run it out. Looks ahead to Begley. Can't catch the pass in time, and quickly back to the defense's DCA. But Spivey gets it underneath and scores. That's her game.
Beckley to Spivey. So 4-0 run by Rock, 20-8.
20-8. Right here, you got something cooking, Rockcastle.
Grace said she needs a sub right here. So I don't know. She pointed to her jersey and timeout.
Yep.
So
intensity's starting to pick up. We got a quick timeout. We're going to keep it here because even though it's a timeout on the court, we want to take a timeout and thank our sponsors. Thank you to all of our wonderful sponsors that help make this broadcast even possible. Thank you for supporting the 12th region. And
listen, I've got the first one. You get the rest one. Fox Total Car Care, if I can say.
There
car
you go.
Care. So we're going to get out. So now hit the rest of them. We got a bunch of banks here to thank for sure. And
HT Hackney, Citizens National Bank, Cumberland Security Bank, EHA, CPA, and Advisors, Somerset Community College, First and Farmers Bank, and Citizens Bank. Thank you for all
the Citizens National Bank, right?
Yeah, Citizens National Bank as well.
So that's confusing when we got Citizens and Citizens National Bank.
National. So and then Citizens Federal and Citizens Worldwide.
Okay, a little 4-0 run by the Rockets.
Yeah.
Trying to get it within single digits. 24 is back in the game. That's been the X factor so far for DCA. She's taking a break. So now that Blackford is back in,
Quisenberry. Man, look at that defensive pressure. Begley's all up in her grill. There's Metz in the corners. It's her spot. Catches, gets it back to Quisenberry. Looks a little fatigued here. Quickly to the corner to Myers. Defense is adjusting really well. They're all rotating really well. Spivey into the lane for Alea. Quisenberry gets to the hoop and breaks it. Doesn't matter. Great play by Quisenberry.
So good, so crafty, so quick to be able to get through all that.
It's like butter, man. Spivey's got it. She's the one that's got to get rolling here. Spivey with the reverse layup, blocked by St. Chan, and Blackford gets it out quickly to Metz, slows it down. Grace Bourgeois out of the game to try to catch a breather. Quisenberry's going to call the motion here, 2-3 zone from the Rockets. But all they can handle, too. A Chandang.
Wow. They cannot stop Quisenberry. Right now, she is the player of the game.
Killing it, man.
4-0 run by Quisenberry herself, 24-8.
She's channeling the Love Mays, man, right now, her former teammate. Here's Taylor King, goes baseline. Picks up her
a little
dribble.
bit of a bump right here.
Right there.
Taylor's getting into
looking ahead to Spivey. Spivey's got it back to King. Defense is picked up. Pressure's there for DCA right here. King calls motion. Here's Smith with the pass. Smith looks down to McKinney. Quickly to Begley. Begley again looking for the teardrop. Smith with the teardrop, not there. Meyer and Begley ties up, and possession stays with the Rockets.
All right, they blew the chance. Grace is back, and they outscored Rock 4-0 with Grace Bourgeois on the bench.
Fast, man. Coach Noble's looking, thinking it out here with her staff. She's got two warriors herself. With Spivey goes up and gets it over Abrams.
That's athleticism.
Nadia Abrams is a tough defensive opponent there to get around. She doesn't give you any room to breathe. King now, guarded by Quisenberry. Smith looks to the corner, wide open. Spivey for three. It's got to be there.
Knocks it down. Splash, says Spivey.
That might get her going, James. That might get her going. Seeing that one go through.
Now King's got to get going too to mount any sort of comeback
Smith
here.
has Bourgeois down low. King's guarding Myers in the corner. Quisenberry guarded by Begley. And her quick first step. Myers has it. Looks down low to Grace.
Push. Wow. Okay. Brandon, I can see why they're upset on that one. I don't.
Yeah, Rockcastle's not happy with that, and I understand. Coach Inman is very unhappy right now, commanding his ladies' attention right now.
Well, he shouldn't be very unhappy. Just got a nice, friendly call, I thought, underneath there.
He's coaching it up down here. Coach Noble's here wanting to have a conversation.
Blackford coming in, set the little down screen roll.
Wide
Beautiful play.
You got to pick her up.
Beautiful play. Blackford is tearing them up, and
She is
Quisenberry.
so quick on her feet, man. She's got good hands. Number 24 for DCA, Amari Blackford. Wide open Spivey. Can it be there? No good. Rebound Metz. DCA's got it. Quisenberry's going to get it back from Grace Bourgeois. Quisenberry brings it up. 2-3 is awaiting her. Finds Blackford. Row into the basket.
Blocked. Oh, no. That was a
Spivey.
good block. Wow, I don't think any call is going to Rock's way right here, Brandon. I'm trying to be impartial, but the last two times.
Two on Spivey. Well, actually, I'm sorry, her first. Second team's foul. And Spivey was fighting there, and you got to pick up 24. They're hitting her in stride the last 4 possessions, James.
I think that's her 9th point, and she's going for 10 right here. So Grace only has 5 points.
Yeah.
Boom.
But she's changing the game in other ways.
Yeah, I think Blackford's got 10. I think Quisenberry's got 10.
Yeah.
And then Grace has got 5, and then the other 3.
Changing everything that Rockcastle does offensively. They're just trying to get something to go. King is going to call the play. Danville Christian's going to stay man-to-man here, or a little bit of zone principles. Quisenberry all over King. King picks up her dribble. Finds Smith rolling to the basket, but there's Grace Bourgeois picking it up. She's spying. It's almost like she's spying in the front court there. It's great defense by DCA. Quisenberry back to Myers. Myers looking down low for Grace, but they're swallowing her up. Rockcastle's defense. Attention is to her.
somebody else you're going to have to beat. As Quisenberry's going to find Nadia Abrams for 3, and it's good.
Oh, wow.
Timeout for DCA.
When even all the role players are on fire, so number 22 steps up there for DCA and just knocks it down, Brendan. What can you do when Nadia Abrams is
about that? But
okay, quick commercial. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Fraley Lawn Care, Landscaping, and more can take care of any of your needs. Lawn care, landscaping, lead removal, dirt work, fencing and repair, junk removal, snow removal, Christmas lights, and more. Call Camden at 606-687-7221 for any of your needs. That's 606-6.
Back here at Pulaski County Gym, second quarter, 3 minutes, 22 seconds till halftime. And James, it is DCA up 20, but Rockcastle is trying to get their 2 main goats to go at it here in King and Spivey, and had some things go well there early on, but Quisenberry is having herself a ball game, James. She is
Quisenberry and Blackford.
She is carving up this Rockcastle defense, and that's just what happens. If you're going to focus on someone else, her speed, she's going to find someone else. And Coach Inman is talking about passing in that last timeout for his DCA Lady Warriors. Here's King, got a little bit of room, rolling to the basket.
There, she left her open.
Lays it off the glass and in. Good decision. 31-13.
King did the ball fake, and Grace went off for just a second, backed up on the ball fake, and then King realized it, went up and scored. So nice.
That's a nice play by Taylor King. Grace Meyer. Quisenberry back to Myers. She's going to let it go. That was her shot last night. Picking up where she left off. And that's a...
Listen, there's no girls team in the state can beat this team the way they played the last three nights here on this court. Because you got all the role players that can hit every three they shoot.
Shooting well, they're rebounding well, they're running the floor well, they're defending well.
That's
they got it all. Foul by Quisenberry on King. 34-13, and Rockcastle's body language here is not showing signs of giving up. I think the fight and effort is there, but James, just like you said, what can you do in some of these areas?
When the role players come in and hit threes and the starters are hitting threes, and I mean, you got to pick your poison if you want to take away the inside from Grace.
Richards to
Foul.
Smith. I'll go ahead and say this. That was a nice catch by Begley. They are forcing a lot of things underneath that they probably shouldn't, where someone should take some shots right there.
They've got to get DCA in foul trouble, and it's got to be one of them in here.
To Begley. Begley's going to go baseline. She's in some trees. Finds Markley Richards. I don't know how she caught
that
threaded a needle.
Pass went through.
Here's Smith. Lets it go with the jumper. No good. Almost ran down by King. Metz has
That
got it
should
for
have been a walk.
DCA. Quisenberry got it. They're going to call a reach from behind, I think either on Begley or Tessa Begley. Her first foul, team's third in this second quarter. 2 minutes, 8 seconds here. Quisenberry slowing it down. Mari Blackford getting ready to check back in for DCA. Grace Meyer back to Quisenberry. Working now this 2-3. Rockcastle has defended well, just in the zone, the way the ball moves, someone's going to be open. Meyer with the turnaround jumper, rebound Begley, rebound by Nadia, foul by Nadia Abrams in the back.
I absolutely love Rock student section, and we've got three Statue of Liberties over there. If you can notice, all three Statue of Liberties, all males dressed up like.
I like my guy over here in the far corner at the very top row right there. He's happy to be here. I love that. Elementary,
chicken soup,
middle school.
we got everything over there.
That's awesome.
I love Rock student section.
Here is King finding Richards on the baseline quickly, and see those quick decisions are
jump ball.
Jump ball.
Now that time I thought she might have got fouled before the jump ball. Yeah. So.
Wow, very physical. 34-13, minute 30. Coach Noble has got her head straight on a swivel right here. Just playing chess.
Brandon, in my opinion, right there, 30, Kaylee Smith had done a really good job playing on Grace Bumbois that whole time right there. So kudos to her.
Quisenberry is going to be guarded by Spivey. Spivey has the assignment here at the top of the key. She now is faced by Richards. Wide open is Metz in the corner, and she's going to make you pay. Those corner threes with Metz and Meyer on opposite wings, James. It's just a dagger, man.
I think about probably the only way that you can even play with this team is just play Grace one-on-one and let her have her 40 points and shut down all the three-point shooters.
King to McKinney. Spivey's going to let it go from deep. Rolls out. Rebound comes to almost Taylor King. Had it.
Rock.
Yep, right off of her hands and out of bounds. She was where she needed to be, just couldn't control it and bring it in.
37-13, Brandon.
52 seconds, counting down.
This is going to be one of the most dominating performances I've seen in the 12th Region Girls Tournament if they continue on this pace to win every game by 20-plus points.
Yeah, oh my goodness. They're built for it, man, with Quisenberry and Grace.
The shooters, dude. I'm outside. Watch this kick
Quisenberry,
out.
look at that straight line drive to the basket. She's so
Okay,
quick. Spivey's got her behind her.
Yeah.
Brings it up
Good
in
thing
a
she's got
hurry.
a good left.
Finds Richards. That's a three. No good. It's a good look.
Yeah, Rock's threes aren't falling, and DCA's every three is falling.
Rebound comes to Danville Christian. Quisenberry shakes Spivey. Finds Metz in the corner again, all alone, James. No good. Rebound there on the weak side is Myers. Back up and in. Offensive rebounding for
10
DCA.
seconds to go.
When you're able to get second and third attempts, James, that kills anybody. King behind her back with Quisenberry. Can't shake her.
And that will end the quarter. 39-13 at halftime, Brendan.
What a half.
What a half at DCA. Let's go ahead and thank our sponsors, and you and I will break down the first half and get ready to come back for the second.
Absolutely. Stick around, folks. Marine Sports Network.
Looking for a taste of home? Look no further than Ruckles in Eubank, Kentucky. With all-you-can-eat specials throughout the week and a tempting array of vegetarian dishes, Ruckles has something for every palate. From classic comfort foods to exciting culinary creations, Ruckles is where memories are made over delicious meals. So come visit us today at 192 KY 70 in Eubank, Kentucky. We're open during the week till 9 p.m. Ruckles, where every bite feels like coming home. Call us now for any of your catering needs at 606-379-6400. Ruckles. Do you want to go to college but you don't have a way to pay for it? Do you have a passion for working with your hands or learning a trade skill or even starting a STEM career? The Kentucky Army National Guard will pay 100% of your trade school or college and will give you real-life experience while you're getting paid. Are you self-employed, own your own business, or just pay an outrageous amount of money for health, dental, or life insurance? The Kentucky Army National Guard provides all of these and more with TRICARE Select Reserve at a better than affordable rate. Are you someone that is interested in serving your country in the military, but you want to stay closer to home? The Kentucky Army National Guard allows you to live here and serve here. Serve part-time in our community 1 weekend a month and 2 weeks during the summer. Contact Staff Sergeant Sebastian Rode now to learn more at 606-269-2450. Kentucky Army National Guard for you.
It's love at first drive right here at Don Franklin Kia.
During the President's Day sales event, lease select 2025 Kia Sportage models for $299 per month for 24 months, or lease select 2025 Kia Sorento models for $289 per month for 24 months.
Your perfect ride is waiting at Don Franklin Kia.
All right, Brandon, back live here. Thoughts on the first half? Let's go ahead and break it down. The score says 26-point lead, so tell us what you saw there in the first half.
Well, great defensive strategy by Rockcastle, but the offensive rebounding, Amari Blackford just took control in that first half. Offensive rebounding between her and Grace Meyer, and the three-point shooting between Grace and Paisley Metz. You forget what even Quisenberry and Grace does, but you can't forget what Quisenberry and Grace does, because they just were electrifying and cleaned up the glass afterwards, and it's just so much that overwhelms any team. Rockcastle had a shot there. It was 28-11, and it looked like they had a few possessions. Defensively, there's a lot of turnovers, James, on Rockcastle. They're turning the ball over a lot.
Well, I don't know who the 12th region has drawn at the girls' state tournament, but we do know DCA has punched their ticket to Rupp Arena. And if you're a coach, you're going to be losing a lot of sleep if you're going to be scouting this team, because I don't know how you're going to slow them down, because like you mentioned early, they don't have one X factor. They've got 3 X factors, not counting Grace, the MVP of the floor. So Grace has not had a big first half. She stepped out and hit a 3. She's got a couple putbacks. She may have 7 points. but Quisenberry and Blackford and the others are coming up, Brandon, and seems like they don't miss a shot.
Yeah. What is it in state tournament? You got to win 4 games if you win it all. All right. I guess the question is, can a DCA, are they built for 4 games in that amount of days? Because the way that they sub, I think that's one question mark that you might have if you're a DCA fan. Coach Noble, she's shaking her head a little bit. She's poised, trying to figure out the strategy for the second half. It'll be interesting to see what she did. Answered the question, though, defensively, she played in the half court. Seemed to work out okay, just you got to clean up the boards. You got to be able to rebound and not give second chance opportunities. But, hey, James, the corner threes, man, Metz and Myers on both sides, they're tough.
I'm telling you what, right now, if DCA could play the state tournament in this gym, I'd probably bet my house on them winning the state tournament because they don't miss at this gym from the corner threes, like you said. Yeah. So the halves of basketball that they played to come out and play that good against Southwestern last night and come out and not miss a beat today, because you know Christy Noble had a great scouting plan in place, and Grace has not killed her, but everybody else has. Blackford, Quisenberry, like we mentioned earlier, Brandon. I don't know what you could do to change anything differently. If Rock had to go back and Christy had to do it over again, I don't know if she does anything differently.
Yeah, I would say in the second half, instead of forcing it down low like Rockcastle did, that's where a lot of their turnovers came. I'd say they need to pull up and take those shots, those 4-footers, 6-footers, 8-footers, pull up and take a jump shot. Taking a shot is much better than a turnover any day, because at least you got a shot or attempt to score points. With a turnover, there's none. But that defensive pressure, credit DCA. They're getting out in those passing lanes. Basically, a couple of times, Rockcastle had to thread the needle just to have a pass out. They're really turned up the defensive pressure, and that's a championship-winning defense DCA has.
Well, you know, Rock has nothing to be ashamed about. Getting to the regional championship game, I know a lot of schools in the 12th region would like to be where they are right now.
Yeah.
So we got to, give a shout out for them. But Brandon, this team right here, we talked about DCA, man. We just got to gush over them, because what can you do? We're seeing a very special team that's been built for the right time and circumstances, and seems like they've got every piece. They've got the chess, they've got the bishop, they got the queen, they got the king, they got everything they need out on the court.
I'd say a Swiss Army knife, because they got a little bit of do it all. I mean, really, at this point, when you're able to go to the basket like they do, if you try to play them physical, they handle contact really well. They're really poised. They shoot free throws well. They can shoot outside. Yeah, you're right. I don't see a flaw right now in the last 2 games. There was a little bit of a hiccup in that first game with PC, but they've not stuttered again since then. It's been impressive to watch.
Well, my star for Rockcastle County has been the students section, because they brought it. Kevin Conforti's here. He said hello to you and I.
Yeah.
So we know they've got a great teacher in the building, and he loves his students. So shout out to him for coming and checking out the championship game.
Great crowd Rockcastle has brought as well.
What happened? Are we off? No. Keep going.
All right, we're here. Oh, sorry, I got interrupted here. 3 minutes, 30 seconds here, 39-13. James, I guess a key to the game is, like I just said, in the second half, I like to see Spivey and King pull up and take those jump shots. At least
you know
attempt
what I'm
at
wondering,
the shot.
I just now thought about? I wonder if the awesome 5-5 Benny Blanton is watching this game or not, or what Benny Blanton is doing tonight.
I'd like to know his keys to the game. I would be interested. Hell, I miss Benny Blanton. Great guy, great coach, great steward of the game. Benny Blanton's he's a winner. Rockcastle's got a winner.
All right, hopefully here soon we'll be taking you to commercial. We'll come right back with some second half coverage. So we will see you soon.
Do you want to go to college but you don't have a way to pay for it? Do you have a passion for working with your hands or learning a trade skill, or even starting a STEM career? The Kentucky Army National Guard will pay 100% of your trade school or college and will give you real-life experience while you're getting paid. Are you self-employed, own your own business, or just pay an outrageous amount of money for health, dental, or life insurance? The Kentucky Army National Guard provides all of these and more with TRICARE Select Reserve at a better than affordable rate. Are you someone that is interested in serving your country in the military, but you want to stay closer to home? The Kentucky Army National Guard allows you to live here and serve here. Serve part-time in our community 1 weekend a month and 2 weeks during the summer. Contact Staff Sergeant Sebastian Rode now to learn more at 606-269-2450. Kentucky Army National Guard for you.
12th Region Sports is a social media sports coverage company that promotes all 12th Region high school athletes. Our goal is to promote and highlight our athletes in a positive way and to acknowledge all their achievements. Here at 12th Sports, we believe in kids first. We believe in building strong relationships with coaches, players, and schools to promote all their programs in a positive light. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. Just search for 12th Region Sports Network. At 12th Region Sports, we try to keep it cool, fun, and credible as we try to change the way high school sports is covered. Thank you guys for all your support.
It's love at first drive right here at Don Franklin Kia.
During the President's Day sales event, lease select 2025 Kia Sportage models for $299 per month for 24 months, or lease select 2025 Kia Sorento models for $289 per month for 24 months.
Your perfect ride is waiting at Don Franklin Kia.
We are back here at Pulaski County Gym, second half getting ready to start. But first, thank you to our wonderful sponsors that we have here at Maroon Sports Network. So many to mention, but right now we like to mention Citizens National Bank, H.T. Hackney, Cumberland Security Bank, Fox Total Car Care, EHA CPA's Advisors, Citizens Bank, and First and Farmers National Bank. Thank you so much for helping us and making this broadcast possible, and thank you to our wonderful broadcast team here at Maroon Sports Network.
The team is amazing. So the things they're able to do with the graphics and switching back and forth the shots, but Tom and Phoenix and
They do
Big
awesome.
Mike and Jacob,
Yeah,
fabulous four.
they've turned out and done a
12th Region Sports
to Begley. Begley, guarded by Grace.
Oh,
finds a
nice
wide
cut right
cut
there.
by
Wow.
Spivey. Bobby's clapping her hands and says, let's go. And I said in the first half, this might get her going. I still think they ought to pull up and take some jump shots here because that at least gives you a shot.
Quisenberry so quick.
Quisenberry finds Metz in the corner for three. No good. Rebound.
Good block
comes
out
King.
right there. Taylor King's a heck of a block out.
Taylor King bringing it up. Slows it down for the Rockets. We got man-to-man from DCA. Richards trying to get a basket to go through here. Begley wide open at the top of the key, and that is Quisenberry drawn out by King. King's going to take her.
Taylor
Finds
coming
Begley
underneath.
off the
Another
give and go. That's
dime.
a big shot.
Back-to-back assist. I don't know where this was at earlier, but 4-0 run come out of halftime. They're still fighting.
Unselfish basketball from the Lady Rockets right there. They move the ball so well. And here comes Alea Quisenberry. Quick dart pass to Blackford, fouled by Spivey.
I'm telling you what, Spivey gets
And it was. Yeah, she came over across her body.
I know she's having to get out to the corner, Brendan, but all Blackford has to do is turn and seal, and she's got the open layup to the inside right there. So it's almost like the weak side guard needs to dive down for that particular play.
Absolutely. Blackford with the shot. It's good.
I don't think Blackford misses a shot. She's just straight on, pure shooter.
And I like that she doesn't hesitate to shoot it where she's at, too. Sometimes, most folks wouldn't want to let it go, but she does.
Announcer's jinx. She missed that, but the form was perfect.
Spivey's got it. Brings it up. Trying to hit Begley, but enter the quick hands of Grace.
Oh, turnover
Boudoir,
right there.
and here comes
Quisenberry's going to be
Quisenberry.
so quick.
She was bumped from behind, brought Begley.
Kick out
keeps
for the
her
three.
poise, finds Metz for three. Ran
Blackford.
off the three-point line. Blackford's got her own miss. Off the hands of DCA, it looked, and it's going to stay with DCA. 40-17 here as Rockcastle is scrapping, trying to stay with it here.
4-1 Rock this quarter, but they need a big quarter to come out of here.
Markley Richards has the assignment of Boudoir.
I like how calm Boudoir is. She just patient. She doesn't force anything.
Turns,
Whoa.
throws a dart into the third row almost.
They're begging for a tip. I didn't see the tip.
Yeah.
I don't think nobody's going to be able to deflect her pass. She's too tall for anybody to deflect her pass. So I'll
how
be
could you
shocked.
have that argument?
Yeah.
Here comes Begley. Begley trying to pull up at the elbow. She was wide open. You almost want to take that. King's got it. Drives in on two
Oh,
players.
wow. A lot of heart right there. King just ducks in.
Takes it right at him. Taylor King playing hard here. Still wanting to go hard for the Rockets. Grace Boudoir turns around. Tries to hit Metz in the corner. Back to Quisenberry. To Grace Boudoir. Back to the corner to Metz. Wide open.
Ball moves really well by DCA.
Blackford with a strong rebound and a dime.
A nice
Dropped
pass
it
to
and missed
Boudoir
it.
with the tip and in.
And call
And they're going to say a foul on maybe Markley Richards underneath.
Rockcastle fans, if you can hear it from the radio, not happy about that one. And I don't call it. I don't know, maybe she got bumped, but that was just.
It's hard to say.
It didn't affect the shot. So, up there underneath. I tell you who's going to need some Advil after this game. And parents, family, whoever's listening, Ella McKinney is going to not get out of bed tomorrow because she's played her heart out, blocked out, fought, but she's just so overmatched in that particular size in the post. A guard having to try to dive down and help out.
You need somebody here on this Rocket team to be a little selfish.
Yep.
And King's got Quisenberry on the bump.
That should be Quisenberry's third, Brendan.
43-19.
So let's see if they can get the fourth. The fourth would be huge if they could get it. All right, back in here. So Taylor coming down the court.
King's got it. Off the screen. Finds Spivey looking for McKinney. Finds Richards in the corner. Picked up quickly by Grace Meyer. She's got that little floater there in the middle, and it's good.
Nice little pull-up right there.
It's respectful here.
Markley Richards.
Had some room. You got to take it. Much better than a turnover.
Yes.
It's an attempt. Great decision by Markley Richards. 43-21. Mets again in that corner, man.
Good
Devi
rebound.
misses there. Spivey's got it. She's off to the races. Finds King, almost overthrew her. King goes to work on Quisenberry. Picks up her dribble on the baseline. She's all alone. Needs somebody to come out and get it. That's Richards.
Markley.
That's her spot. It's good.
Bingo. Down to 20, 43-23.
Got some room here.
Rockcastle faithful are up cheering them on. They're battling. They're fighting, Brendan. They might have dug themselves too big a hole, but I'm telling you what, they're showing a lot of heart here in the third quarter.
Big shot right there. Big shot.
So let's see if they can make a run to get it down toward the single digits. I don't know. It's down to 20. They played extremely well this quarter.
Quisenberry in the corner to Grace Meyer. Rockcastle contingency starting to pick it up. Student section's leading it. It's loud in here. Mets for three.
Good
Picked up by
rebound right
Spivey,
there.
man. She runs it down so well. Finds King in
King
transition.
coming up.
She's got Begley. Gonna lay it up off the glass, and they're gonna say offensive foul.
Offensive, wow.
Great sportsmanship there by Taylor King to help up Nadia Abrams for taking it. She got the wind knocked out of her, man. Nadia Abrams gonna wake up sore tomorrow after that one.
That's a big play by her coming up and sliding in underneath there. So she's just an 8th grader too,
Yeah,
Brendan.
I know.
Sitting
She's
there at heart.
she reminds me of a few years ago, the player it was T. Yeast for Mercer.
Yes.
Quick on her feet, great defender.
And basketball IQ.
Yeah.
Wazoo.
Fast. She's well coached. It's a player for DCA right there, diamond in the rough, Nadia Abrams. Quisenberry going to work on Richards, the senior. Quickly back to Abrams. There she is. Three, no good. Spivey's there to pick it up. Rebounds really well. Carries it really well. Spivey quickly to Richards. Thought about Tessa Begley underneath. Picked up her dribble
She
now.
got foul
Myers
right there.
picking up.
Foul or jump ball,
Begley's
neither
got
one.
it. Finds King. She's going to let it go for a long two.
Nice.
It's good.
Brandon within 18. That's the closest they've been in a long time right here. So let's see. Maybe we can have a little magic in PC Gym. But
43-25. Quisenberry. Begley's on her. Quisenberry slashes through three defenders to lay it up, gets her own rebound, back out to Grace Boudoir, fakes the pass, lets it go. Oh, I was going to say it. That was a
look up.
drop. Here's
Running
Begley
out,
running the
through her.
floor.
Can she get
Crowd
there?
is up. Everybody's standing up for Rockcastle here for that one to go.
Big
Can't
miss
get it.
right there.
Rebounds Nadia Abrams.
This place would have been unglued if Taylor
They
could have made that shot.
Yeah, the roof would have came off this place.
Yeah, fans are really into it
Rockcastle,
right now.
man. Fans bringing it here tonight.
Brandon, what they need to do on Quisenberry's drive right there, somebody's got to slide over like Nadia did and take a charge and get that fourth foul on her, and it would be huge.
Yeah, Quisenberry right here. Going to work to Abrams, down low to Grace. Fakes the pass outside.
Ooh, what are they supposed to do? I'm not
And they're
sure.
gonna
She's
call-
double team and just turn and shot, Brandon, and
Ella McKinney on the shot, on the foul here.
Ella's a little frustrated, and I don't blame her.
Yeah. But again, you know, that's using your size, and I believe it was DeMarcus Cousins, and Shaquille O'Neal says, can't punish me for being big.
Right. It's like I still want to see the foul.
Yeah.
It might have been a little body, a little
Great
push.
effort.
I'm not for sure, but
Rockcastle has really responded well in the second half.
Quisenberry's out of the game. Grace, I think, just looked over at the coach and says she needs a breather because she's tugging her jersey. Sure enough, I saw the signal. So she wants to come out of the game. So without Quisenberry and Grace.
Rebound Taylor King. Blackford hits the deck.
5 on 4.
King's got the numbers here. King's going with a head full of steam to Spivey for three.
Splash! This place is electric right now.
Man.
43-28 within 15.
43-28.
Brand new team out of the locker room.
Blackford's going to end it, though, underneath.
I don't know how they give the inside position to her every time because right now.
Yeah, she is all over the place. Amari Blackford's there to pick things up when they need it. Timeout here. 2 minutes and 8 seconds left to go in this third quarter. We're going to keep it here.
Let's take a quick commercial.
All right.
Do you want to go to college but you don't have a way to pay for it? Do you have a passion for working with your hands or learning a trade skill or even starting a STEM career? The Kentucky Army National Guard will pay 100% of your trade school or college and will give you real-life experience while you're getting paid. Are you self-employed, own your own business, or just pay an outrageous amount of money for health, dental, or life insurance? The Kentucky Army National Guard provides all of these and more with TRICARE Select Reserve at a better than affordable rate. Are you someone that is interested in serving your country in the military, but you want to stay closer to home?
Back on the air, your man Sebastian Road, your one-stop shopping for the National Guard. Go see that guy, super cool and supports all the schools. So big Sebastian Road fan. Lady Rockets on a roll.
King. Give and go to Spivey.
Whoa.
Tries to kick it out to Richards, almost turns it over. Down to Begley. They're forcing it too much inbounds, I think. Smith's got it to Begley. Going to work back to Smith.
Times.
She's going to go up, blocked by St. Chan. I'm sorry, misunderstood that one for Danville Christian. That is A. Chan Deng.
You just turned up and threw it up, and she was straight up. So good defense right there. She's really wanting the ball, but
quickly getting to work here on the offensive side. 45-28. Finds A. Chan Deng off the glass and in.
Wow.
Freshman.
What a nice weapon when you can pull out one 6'5" player and put in another 6'5" player.
She is going to be special, folks, for Danville Christian. Excited here about their basketball. King.
Oh, moving screen and don't get the three.
And Smith on the moving screen,
Kaylee Smith called it the moving screen and took away a three right there by Brock. So right back, Brandon's down up to 19. Just had it to 15 a second ago.
Yeah. Just like that. Fast, man. It's like Cobra, the way they strike this Danville Christian team. They just never give up. Keep coming at you. Aggressive pace of play. Quisenberry's speed right here. Fouled. They're going to say on Markley Richards probably on the floor.
So I keep talking about somebody for Rock needs to slide over and try to take a charge right there to get that fourth foul. With her on the floor, I don't think you're going to beat them.
Quisenberry now at the free throw line.
Brendan, do we have on the air official Doodlebug, Uncle Doodlebug, telling us that she's the better athlete of all the Quisenberries? Better than Montavious.
Oh my gosh. He might be, he might break. He might say that, especially after a
he did say that.
He did?
He did say that.
You did hear him say that?
So.
Wow, all right. Montavious is listening right now, so he may have something to say.
Uncle Doodle's called you out, so.
Smith now at the top of the key.
Brandon, I think to beat them, you need to be able to have a shooter that draws Grace out. Because right now she just stays underneath and there
she spies the defense. Turnover Rockets.
And I don't know what she's going to do if that pass went over Grace. That was not a good decision right there. So they had the momentum for about a minute. And this gym was electric.
Yeah, it was. There's Quisenberry in the corner to Metz, wide open, and that could do it. 53-28.
So a quick 7-0 run, Brandon. It's right back up to
You forget about her, and then there she is. She lets you
10-0
know real
run.
quick.
10-0
Yeah.
run.
It's exactly what they did last night. King for three. No good. Tries to get her own rebound. There is Grace and Quisenberry swallowing it up. Quisenberry puts the gun in the holster here to end the third quarter.
All right, let's go to commercial and come back for the fourth.
Yep.
Looking for quality printing and custom signs? Somerset Printing and Signs has got you covered. Family owned and operated right here in Somerset, Kentucky since 1978. We take pride in bringing your ideas to life. From business cards to banners and everything in between, our expert team is here to provide you with the highest quality products and services. They always deliver on time and exceed expectations. Visit us at 1021 West Columbia Street or give us a call at 606-679-5217. Somerset Printing and Signs, where your vision becomes reality. Support local. Choose Somerset Printing and Signs.
Need any signs made or anything custom decals, go see Becky Perkins at Somerset Printing and Signs, and she will hook you up. West Columbia, right behind North Kroger. You can find it pretty easily, so go thank our wonderful sponsors. 25-point lead, Brandon, 53-28. Heading to the final period.
Yes.
DCA is pretty much stamped the road to Rupp. And talking to Doodle a minute ago, looks like they've got a pretty nice path before they hit Sacred Heart and maybe in the semifinals.
2025 12th Region Girls Tournament here at Pulaski County Gym has been one for the books, but it's still not over. There's 8 minutes left. Corner to Myers. Quisenberry goes to work. Myers now is going to let it go in the corner for three. Rebound's going to come out. Quick hands of Bouglois kept that alive. Swatted out of bounds by Quisenberry, I thought. They're going to say it's Spivey. It's going to stay with DCA. Inbounding the ball is Grace Meyer to Quisenberry.
Prentice Gym got hot all of a sudden.
Yeah.
I felt pretty good all game. I feel real
Not
hot.
near the crowd that we had last night.
No.
It feels hotter. It's
Last
weird.
night with Rock and Wayne,
Unbelievable.
it was rocking. in
Yeah,
here.
it was. Quisenberry in the right here to the wing, right wing to Blackford, corner to Metz. She swallowed up now. Quisenberry finds in the opposite corner. Myers wide open for three. Rebound back to Myers.
They
and,
had to have that rebound. I felt
Grace
like that they.
Bouglois for three. Now that is Ella McKinney back in the game for the Rockets. She's got it. Taylor King and Spivey opposite wings. Action, motion action here. Smith, right side, looking down for Begley, nothing there. Smith makes the decision to get it back to King. King thought about the three.
Oh, yeah.
Finds
The
Begley.
spacing's not good right here.
Too
You got
much
two
traffic
players,
here.
Two players 6 inches apart over
Kenny
there.
and Begley here working opposite wings. There's Smith. Everyone's telling her to shoot it on Rockcastle side, and King's running into her own players. Not much there. That defense of DCA is rotating really well and talking really well, James.
Timeout. Christy Noble saw enough.
Yeah, she did.
All right, we'll do one last commercial, and then we'll keep you here the rest of the game.
It's love at first drive right here at Don Franklin Kia.
During the President's Day sales event, lease select 2025 Kia Sportage models for $299 per month for 24 months, or lease select 2025 Kia Sorento models for $289 per month for 24 months.
Your perfect ride is waiting at Don Franklin Kia.
All right, back live. 25-point lead late. Christy Noble takes the timeout. Formality now, Brandon, but I'm really proud of the heart that Rockcastle County come out and battle with. The only bad stretch they had was that final minute 30, because they cut it all the way to 15. Had a chance to go down 12 or 13. Instead, 10-0 run by DCA, what great teams do. And just when you had a little bit of life, now I think that they went ahead and sort of squeezed this one out and said, we're going to Rupp.
That's the difference between a really good team and a great team is they answer the bell. When you come knocking, they answer right back with a big shot themselves. And DCA's they've just been able to do that. They've got the playmakers.
Well, one thing we've talked about earlier, I'm not going to be shocked if Rock is right back in this game next year.
Oh, yeah. Rockcastle with those guards, they're going to grow and learn from this. 12th Region basketball is not going to be shy of spectacular next year. I mean, you got Wes Jessman's
Yes.
Claire Marshall. You got Wayne County bringing on their upperclassmen to just be juniors. I mean, my goodness. 3 by King is good.
Quisenberry was right up in her face, and she just pulled it anyway. So Taylor King's the player.
Nice shot by Taylor King. She needed that to go down 53-31 here.
Somebody's got to take a charge right here. Right there. That should be a charge. They got it forward. It's almost like they were listening to me, Brendan.
Yeah, there you go. And you're right. She got it in the air and made a bad decision. Stay on your feet.
So, number 5 right there, Tessa Begley with a bunch of heart that needed to be done a little bit sooner, but she's having to come to the bench now. So, you know, you should be able to make a run.
Taylor King's going to bring it up for the Rockets right now. There is Begley, Richards, McKinney, Spivey, the original starting 5, and King. Spivey's got that shot, man. She's had that the whole game.
Okay, 5-0 run, folks. It's right back down to 20. So
runs the floor like a deer, man.
The 8th graders trying to run the points. So
Spivey.
See if they can get any mistakes.
Yeah, Nadia Abrams here trying to give Quisenberry a breather, and she has 4.
Oh, good help right there.
Oh, almost ran down by Begley, but could have got away with a foul, and that's Blackford.
And they end up with a dime for an assist right there. It's almost a turnover.
Yeah.
So when things go good, they go good.
They go really good. Spivey, man. King.
She's playing her heart out, up and under.
Nice. Oh, had a look. Just couldn't get it to go.
How'd that not bounce on the inline?
Student section for Rockcastle says, I saw it on the out of bounds there.
Yeah, he's looking at her right now, pointing to the line. So, of course, we can see it from up here, but whoa.
Grace Boudoir throws a dart into the corner section.
I'm surprised the coach say, didn't that get tipped again? Get tipped?
Turnover here by DCA. Comes back to Rockcastle, and McKinney's looks like she got the wind knocked out of her a little bit. She's coming out of the game.
She's definitely hurting right now, Brendan, for sure. So something just happened over there.
Hopefully she's okay.
Okay, down 22. Let's see what King and Spivey and company can do.
Well, it looks like McKinney's going to the locker room. Begley. Back to Spivey for 3. That's her shot.
Oh, that looked
rimmed
good.
out, too. Rebound to Grace Boudoir to clear out that glass.
Spivey's hurting, Brendan. So, you know, with that leg brace on, she's fighting through it. But.
Tell she's really uncomfortable. That's Alea Quisenberry back in the game. Not out long. She finds in the corner. Man, she just keeps playing. She commands so much attention, and that's Metz for 3.
I wonder how many assists Quisenberry has this game. She's probably approaching double-double status.
Dimes, man, dropping dimes. It's impressive. Here comes King.
Not the position you want to get yourself in there.
Quickly to Spivey. 58-33, 4 minutes. Season's winding down here.
Oh, just rolls
almost
out.
Got the roll. Begley goes up to battle Meyer for the rebound, goes to the floor.
Jump ball's a good call. Good call on that one.
The ball looks like it's going to stay with Rockcastle as Nadia Abrams checks in for Amari Blackford.
Brendan, they'll make a run and get it down to 20 or 19. The next thing you know, you look up and it's right back at 25.
Yeah, it's amazing. King trying to
foul.
get something to going.
Arm was down. It was not vertical.
Ball. She will go to the line to shoot 2 here. Taylor King, junior for Rockcastle.
Let's talk a little bit about the boys region Monday night. You got any predictions in those 2 games?
So Monday night, we got Danville Christian Academy taking on Southwestern. And then we have Mercer County and Pulaski County, a rematch of last year in the very same time of the tournament between those same 2 teams. James, you know, honestly, I have no idea. The boys' side has been so unpredictable, 2 through 10. You could just roll the dice. Danville Christian, I would say, has to be the favorite in theirs. Trevor Ellis is going to require a lot of attention. I think Mercer could be a really tough opponent for us.
Dang, Quisenberry with another tough take, Brendan. I mean, I don't know what you do to stop that.
Look good,
yeah,
man.
One thing we can say is Southwestern's got a lot of athleticism. They should be able to give DCA some problems. They played really good in that win the other night, but can they do it 2 games in a row? Pulaski and Mercer's going to be an instant classic.
And that's King getting her own rebound and put back. That's good. 60-37.
we'll keep it here. So full timeout. So speaking about that, fans coming up to Lincoln County, that's going to be 6:30. PC should be game 1. Southwestern DCA should be game 2. Last year, like you said, here on the floor, Pulaski County almost played the perfect game. If I remember correctly, won by 20-plus points over Mercer.
Yeah.
Like everything went in, and it was a perfect storm for them, almost like DCA coming out and jumping up on Southwestern and Rockcastle County tonight. Trevor Ellis is definitely a difference maker. He's definitely good. But other night, Mercer County played that entire game double overtime and didn't sub in a single player. So you got to worry about that, especially on back-to-back nights, if they make it to Tuesday night. But Pulaski, one thing they're going to do, you're the 2-time defending champ. You're the man until somebody tells you you're not the man anymore. Yeah. So Gavin Cook is on fire right now. So Gavin really hit the bucket is big for him. I mean, they don't want to give him any open space out there. And
I hope it stays
Pulaski
big
was
for him.
almost losing all those close games, and then it gets to be tournament time. All of a sudden, they start winning the close games. So that's one good thing a good coach does. And Coach Fraley, I'll tell you what Fraley did the other night. I'm in here, and we're setting up for Maroon Sports Network. All of a sudden, it gets really loud, and we're looking at each other. He just pumped in crowd noise and had it blaring in here as loud as you can hear, and they're shooting free throws with crowd noise.
That's nice. So. That's good preparation, man. That's what you do. That's why you practice. Quisenberry.
Nice dime
Grace Bouglois catches it in traffic and scores. It's unbelievable.
It's almost like every time she left her feet, Brandon, I would be sitting right there trying to help somebody take a charge and make them call it every time. Block charge. Every time she leaves her feet.
Smith, the top of the key, gets it to King, who lets it go. Off the back
Good
iron. Rebound
right
Begley off the weak side, taken away by Grace Bouglois.
She put it down, and Grace just said, give that to me.
Yep. Great presence of mind there by Grace. Take it away in 2 minutes, 25 seconds, counting down to region champions.
Okay.
That's Mets for 3.
Brandon Murray just gave us an update. Kentucky officially has gotten the 6th seed in the SEC tournament. So we were just wondering the other day whether they'd get the 8 or the 9. We snuck in and got the 6th seed against that big Missouri win today. So they get the winner of Oklahoma and Georgia Thursday night at 9:30.
I better believe Oklahoma's going to be seething after they want to play after everything that happened a few weeks ago. Wow. Hey, this is the most anticipated SEC basketball tournament probably ever that you can remember.
But I'll take that.
Yeah, I'll definitely take that.
Give me the winner, Oklahoma and Georgia. We beat both those teams this year. Georgia's beat us once.
Yeah,
but we beat Georgia once.
Did we beat Georgia at Rupp?
Yeah,
we did. We played them at Rupp.
Maybe we did.
We need to get them back. Give me Georgia. Give me Georgia out of that matchup. Let's see if we can say that we've made up from our mistakes from when we played early in the year down there. And I would like to see if we could correct some wrongs. You could play some of these teams that we lost to get back. Man, could we get to Sunday?
I just want to get to Saturday.
Yeah,
I don't want to be too
too.
greedy.
Give me one.
I want to be watching.
It's been a while since we got one.
Saturday.
So you would win Thursday and Friday.
Yes.
So essentially to get
Then, to me, that would be good momentum
that
for the
is.
SEC tournament. You get in the semifinals of the toughest conference, arguably in the history.
Good way
college basketball.
to tip your cap to that too.
Okay,
in the
Christie
tournament.
officially is bringing in 5 subs. What will DCA's coach do? If he keeps the starters in the whole time, I would be. She got fouled.
Spivey, almost got that roll, turns and shoots. She should have been doing that early. I feel like that would have been really good to set up and be aggressive. I thought we would see that, but kudos to Danville Christian's defense.
Now you're the 5 bench players down there. What really hurts is you're the one that's coming in against Spivey. So then you don't come in unless she makes it. So I'll be like, no, I don't have Spivey. I've got King. I've got King.
Yeah.
All right. Standing ovation for all the players from Rockcastle County fans. Really, really classy. They fought their hearts out. And finally, DCA's coach is putting in 5 subs as well. So it's nice to see that he won't get his starters hurt before they go to Rupp.
Yeah. So now we got the bench clearing out here for Danville Christian and Grace
White
Bouglois.
flag is up. DCA's up, clapping all their starters.
Comes out. Final 2 minutes here. We'll see what happens here as Spivey is at the line for Rockcastle.
All right, Spivey, please hit this free throw. Let your teammate come in. She really wants to be on this 12th region floor. Hit it for your teammate. Bingo.
Good.
She says, I got you, number 10.
So Sadie Osborne gets to check in because of that beautiful free throw by Spivey, 65-39.
She's playing a lot in the overtime last night against Wayne County, James. Haven't seen her tonight for Rockcastle.
All these kids look so young.
So little.
It looks like we're looking at 7th and 8th graders down here. Now looking, it's 8th grade, sophomore, 8th grade.
It's a big drop off from that starting 5.
Yeah.
Man.
The size looks cute. It's almost like they look like they're in 6th and 7th grade. They're so tiny.
Probably
compared to Grace and the rest of them.
Forgot where we were.
Coming in right there. Good post play and one.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Got a pump, and our crowd goes crazy right here. Number 40, Briley Mullins, a senior, gets to come in. So she's actually the senior on the team. And,
unbelievable.
And Rock fans are really, really happy with that post play and entry. So Briley looks like a fan favorite here.
Yeah. First free throw is good.
Boom. 3 straight points for Briley.
65-42.
Coming back.
I guess I need to look at the names
here. Oh, steal right here by Rockcastle County.
Rockcastle's got
coming
a little
up,
momentum
looking
here
up,
with
throws
this
it
bench.
in. Number 10, assist. 4-10 right here. So Kelsey Maupin gives it up to Sadie Osborne.
3 from Danville Christian, no good off the mark. Rebound comes to Danville Christian. It's number 3.
Oh, she about made it. So DCA would have went crazy if 3 made
Isabella Bradshaw, number 3.
Okay, she looks up. She's got Sadie again. Sadie on the fast break, left-handed. Sadie again. 7-0 run with the bench in here.
Dang, look at these young ladies are balling, man. Now
2 more subs coming in for Rock.
Coach Noble's got 4 coming in.
Oh, 4?
Yeah, 4.
Almost a 3 by DCA. Good rebound, 25. Might have got fouled, but didn't call it.
Rebound here. Man, this unit right here, they're running high energy.
Timeout so she can get her subs in. So classy by Christie. So let's get the other 4 in. Big ovation for this group. 7-0 run. And that minute and a half they were in. Stay tuned, fans, if you want to. We're going to do trophy celebrations, so you'll get to see your teams get the second and the first place trophies. And then I'm sure they'll have all region tournament selections. So we know the player of the region's got to be Grace.
Yes, I mean, or you could make an argument for Alea.
You could, but since they won the whole region, I'd go Grace Bourgeois.
Definitely.
And have
she'll
her
probably still make it. There's several on the winning team that make it, so. I would
should
say
be
it's
4 from
down.
the winners and 3 from the losers.
Now, is it Blackford, Meyer, or Metz, or just take your pick?
It's got to be Quisenberry, and I think Blackford, dude.
Yeah, Blackford's just played lights out, man. She's rebounded so well, and that's the key in this tournament to
30 seconds to
be
go.
able to do that.
3.
She
might have got fouled.
Isabella,
good rebound. They're fighting here. DCA with a good rebound. I'll say fighting.
Isabella Perez for Danville.
Yeah, Perez, good rebound. Block out.
Inbounding the ball is Adela
This is fun to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, they're playing hard.
Crowd's into it.
Coming out to the corner, 25 with a good ball fake. 2 for DCA, gets fouled. She gets some free throws.
Ooh, looks like we might have a hurt player on the floor for
I hope
Rock.
not. She's got that knee brace on, Brandon. So
she's favoring it.
She's tough.
Okay, that's number 3
Tatum
for
Bishop.
Rockcastle. Yeah.
So Tatum's tough.
Man. Gosh, James, I tell you, all the injuries in high school sports these days, makes me
13 seconds left. Taking in for the drive, Perez. They're dying for her to shoot. She went
taken away.
Steal right here.
Isabella.
The one that we just talked about got hurt. Goes up for the layup, coast to coast. Student section loves it. Tatum Bishop, 9-0 by the subs. Game over, 65-48, Brandon. But that was electric to see the subs come in and do that.
Tatum Bishop there scores at the very end, but of course the battle was won. Danville Christian stamps it, first school in history, ladies championship, 12th region championship. So a little bit of history here tonight.
Closest game was this one at 17. They were up 26 when the subs come in, Brandon. So that's the most dominant regional performance I've seen since I've been watching regional basketball since the 80s.
Quieting this crowd down early in this game tonight. And they just took care of business. Best team in the region all year long, showing why they were here tonight. Coach Miller and admin bringing out the celebratory presentation of the trophies here to close out the girls 2025 region tournament hosted here at Pulaski County Gym. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors, all of our viewers from around the Bluegrass and the 12th region who've taken the time to view these games. It's been an exciting one. It's been some ups and downs, and Danville Christian and their fan contingency here get to celebrate as they go on to Rupp next week.
Hey, Brandon, let's go ahead and let you and I get off there, and let's go to the PA announcer, Jeff Litton, and let him call out the trophy celebrations.
Incredible year. And obviously an incredible year for the DCA be heading to the state tournament. Well, we've got some hardware to give out. First of all, our Army National Guard player of the game tonight goes to number 14 for DCA, Miss Alea Quisenberry. Several points, but I guarantee you she got a lot more assists even. She distributes the ball incredibly well. Great job, Alea Quisenberry, player of the game. First of all, let's do the 12th region girls all tournament team. Our principal out here to help give out these awards, and we appreciate that. Here we go. First of all, from Boyle County, Miss Addison Yates. Played a tremendous first round game in Boyle County's appearance here in the regional. From Mercer County, Izzy Carlton. Also played a great first round game for Mercer County. Both these girls have great futures in store for them. Lots of playing time yet for these girls. For Pulaski County, Madeline Butcher. Incredible season for Madeline. And again, another great opening round game as well, but she's had an incredible season. From West Chess, Katie Maston. Did a great job leading West Chess. Great point guard. Not sure she's here. All right. From Wayne County, Adeline Heatherly. Tremendous tournament for Adeline. And a great season for her as well in the Wayne County Lady Cardinals. And all these girls so far, I don't believe we have any seniors up here. So they're going to be back. From Southwestern, Kinsley Molden. She is a senior. Incredible tournament. Incredible career for Kinsley Molden. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe she's heading to Campbellsville University to play her college basketball. From Wayne County, Pandora Hunter. She too is a senior and had an incredible year for them, coming in and getting to be a starter in a tremendous tournament. District and region tournament here. Give it up for Pandora Hunter too. Also from Southwestern, Michaela Monroe. Tremendous tournament for Michaela. All right, Michaela Monroe. I know we're going to get a big applause here. From Rockcastle County, Macy Spivey. Incredible tournament. Big time shots, big time plays. That's what gets you on the all tournament team. And get another big applause here from DCA, Grace Bourgois. She is one of our few seniors heading to the University of Louisville to play basketball. and an incredible tournament for her as well. Give it up for another big applause. Your Lady Rockets, Miss Taylor King. Tremendous player, great tournament, great season. From DCA, and man, can she shoot the three. Paisley Mass. Tremendous tournament for her as well. And we just mentioned this young lady's name, but a great tournament as well from Danville Christian, Alea Quisenberry. And I'll tell you what, this one coming up is one of our favorites over here on Press Row because she just goes at it hard all the time. Lady Rockets, Tessa Bagley. She's scrappy and she goes after it. And played a big game, particularly here tonight too. But a great tournament for Tessa Bagley. And one more. But I'll tell you what, she's going to be another incredible player in this region. She's had a great tournament, and she's a tremendous player. DCA, Amari Blackford. And just to let you know, I personally apologize to her for calling her a junior when she's a sophomore. So I told her, and she said, that's okay. There's your all-tournament team. Give them a big round of ovation, standing ovation, actually. Tremendous players. Some of them will be back. Some of them will go on to have great college careers. Take some pictures before we hand out some more hardware here. All right, good job, Ms. Hoff. Now we're getting down to business. All right. Well, this is always the hardest trophy to give away because I know that it's been tough coming so close, but not totally getting there, but having an incredible season and being proud of who they are. And I give it to them with a lot of pride. Your 12th region runner-up, Rockcastle County Lady Rockets. Nothing at all to be ashamed of. Laid it on the line. Great team basketball, great coaching staff, and great fans. Great fans who follow you everywhere. And you will be able to talk about this for years to come. Runners up again, the Rockcastle County Lady Rockets. Congratulations. Well, an incredible season for this team, and they will move on to play next Thursday night, I believe, in the last game. They will not know who they're playing until tomorrow, because Owensboro Catholic and Davis County will be the opponent of our 12th region champions, Danville Christian Academy Lady Warriors. Tremendous year, tremendous team, and they will be advancing next week to play against a Western Kentucky team, either Owensboro Catholic or Davis County. We'll get a picture. Look at that. There you go. Get the little man in the picture there. Great picture. Awesome. All right. Oh, there you go. Get in the picture, coaches, managers, everybody. He's like, where's the camera? There we go, making their second appearance in a row to the state tournament. Now, we have something special. We've given away the medallions. Coach Inman, we have something to give you. The game ball. Thank you. Congratulations, game ball. And something that I always enjoy saying, and your fans obviously, and I'm sure your fans will be glad to hear these words. Cut down the nets. 12th region champions, DCA Lady Warriors, cut down those nets. Everybody else have a great, safe trip home. Thank you for coming to the 12th region tournament. Thank you for everyone who had a part in it, who did it all. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's what makes the 12th region the best in the state. God bless everyone. Drive safely.